Kyle Newport just left the commentary table, so my night just got a lot easier. Thank you. We're all very happy that you're gone, hopefully for the night and forever, Kyle Newport. But at this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce my commentary partner for the remainder of the evening and the self-proclaimed visionary of the Best of the West Women's Division, the most infamous woman in all of professional wrestling. Please welcome Katarina Lee!
Well, thank you so much for joining me on commentary.
Well, thank you for having me, and thank you for the beautiful introduction, even though I don't need one.
Well, of course, but you definitely deserve one.
I do.
Well, we understand we have women's action coming up later on tonight, but you have quite the vested interest in far more than the women's division here at Best of the West. I understand the women's division takes up most of your time and energy, but we have some amazing action coming your way, so let's say we get to it.
I say that's a good idea.
The following contest, well, I'm sorry, hang on a second. I'm sorry. It's not the following contest. I understand that this next group has requested some time. I'm glad you're out here because I'm sure a fight's about to break out. But ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome from Wakanda Studios, Ice Williams,
Yes.
Action Braxton, Fresco-Matic, he is Watson. They are the greatest movie you've ever seen. Lights, camera, action!
That was my mistake, jumping to the next contest. I understand these two requested some time to address the crowd here at the FSW Arena for Best of the West Worlds Collide. Their request was granted, and here comes Lights, Camera, Faction.
Nice pun.
There was a pun in there? What did I say?
No, the name of the group.
Oh, well,
Lights,
yeah.
Camera, Faction.
Faction. Oh, their pun. Yes, yes.
And a very formidable looking group, I must say.
Very formidable, very loud. They're just loud.
There's some attitude I'm sensing.
Absolutely.
All the way over there. I'm enjoying it, and in all honesty, AJ, how are you?
I'm well, thank you. It's been an amazing night here at Best of the West Worlds Collide here at the FSW Arena. Lights, Camera, Faction taking their time, as I had a feeling they would.
Well, they're making friends in the crowd, I think.
Is that what they're doing?
I think so. It seems that the crowd is very responsive to them, which I can understand. I'm also quite taken with them, by the way.
Well, like I said moments ago, you are most interested in the Best of the West Women's Division, but...
Yes, but I generally have an eye for talent.
Right,
and I can tell you that these four young gentlemen are very talented. I think they're going to have a lot to say and a lot to do here in Best of the West.
I think they will. Yeah, excuse me for a moment.
That's what's going on.
Thank you, referee. Jeez. So is that a cut?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome to the Lights, Camera, Faction Open Challenge. We are here, of course. We're going to let you know that there's a new ceiling at Best of the West. There's a new brass ring at Best the West, and you're looking at it.
That's right.
Because we are the boys to beat. We are the ones that you came to see. And we're going to run through whoever walks through that curtain, because it's the greatest movie you've ever seen. Except this time, for the very first time in the green zone, we got the coolest wrestler on the planet, Ice Roller!
Oh, yeah. Come on. That's what it is.
I feel like I'm gonna hit him with a cliche. But best of the West, as far as Ice is concerned, Action Braxton, he is wanting, and Presto Money are the best in the West.
Well, that's why we're here, to figure it out.
And Presto, you run this spot, right? You real familiar with Best of the West, so folks, let me introduce you to the Fly.
First things first, behold, you are now in the presence of the faction. And you see, the last couple of years here at Best of the West, I've been grinding and doing my thing. But it was only a matter of time before the four came to the green zone to do what we were supposed to do from the jump, and that's win every single championship and every single division will be on lock.
All of them.
And that's not fact or opinion, it's the gospel.
I think they can do it,
The thing
AJ.
is, Best of the West, you are currently under siege. And the next four guys that come out to challenge us, we got a spoiler alert for you. And what is that, Watson?
Faction up. Well, they're dying for somebody to come out here and challenge them. I think let's find out who it is.
Pity's a fool, I say.
Oh my God, it's Nickelback. They're playing Nickelback. I'm so excited.
It's gotta be good news.
I'm pumped.
And their opponents, Devin Reno, Brody, Jon Wolfgang, and Mr. Work in Progress.
I see you having a good time over there, AJ. Does that mean that you're on their team? Oh, you can't hear what I'm saying. Which song is this then? Are you allowed
With
to-
just a couple animals.
Wow, you know your Nickelback.
I sure do.
Wow.
Just a couple animals.
So are you rooting for this team right here to stay on that good
I mean, it's
music?
hard not to. I like to remove my bias whenever possible, but I love Nickelback. Like, unironically, love them.
I understand. I like some of their songs too. In all honesty.
See, when I talk to people about it, they're actually very quick to be like, you know what, okay, I do like a couple of their songs.
Well then you can root for this team. And I'll root for the faction because I like movies and stuff.
That's fair.
I like them a little bit more.
Well, I think
I'm
you're
better at
actually-
them
You're better
than you.
at them. You're like involved. You make movies.
Yes.
You're doing the damn thing.
I'm a visionary, not just in this context. But also as well.
Absolutely. Well, we've got 8-person tag team action. Referee Ben Hall in control of this contest, and he's gonna have his hands full.
Okay, so AJ, you're gonna have to keep me updated on who's who exactly because I know you're good at the.
Yep. Collar and elbow tie from the center of the ring. And I believe that is...
That's a great
He
display.
is Watson, is how he likes to... Whoa! That's how he likes to be referred to.
Wow, what a display of strength here. I've been on my on the receiving end of some of those push-ups before.
Yeah, those will rock you. It's not
as fun as it looks.
No, I mean it doesn't look fun, but it hurts even more than it looks.
Indeed. So they're going for a second one. Another sort of test of strength, maybe, alpha male versus alpha male.
Of course.
As they see.
Beautiful waistlock takedown there.
Definitely displaying his strength there. I use this move sometimes, but it's also a bit easy to block because you have to lift the entire person up into the air.
Right.
And obviously this gentleman has some resting here.
That is Grizz Brody. Grizz Brody in the trunks and representing Lights Camera Faction. That is He Is Watson. And yes, he did tell me I need to refer to him as He Is Watson.
Oh, interesting.
It's like it's part of his name. I don't get it, but that's his thing. And Lights Camera Faction quite encouraging on the outside. And I have to give the advantage here to Lights Camera Faction, who are clearly a very well-oiled machine, while on the opposite side of the ring, you've got four competitors, very formidable in their own right, but I would be amazed if the stars aligned in a way that they have all teamed together before.
Right, because they're just sort of thrown together for the purposes of this match.
Exactly.
Right, yeah, that can make a lot of difference, actually.
Sure can.
You could be better as an individual competitor, but when it comes to tag team matches, for people on a side, it can make a huge difference if you have kind of like a shorthand between you.
Right.
And
you're better at communicating. You can read your partners better. You're all on the same page.
You know when to tag in, tag out. There's less ego involved because you're all sort of working towards the good of the group.
Exactly. Oh. Scoop and a slam from Grizz Brody. And we are seeing some pretty amazing tag team action here for a team that's never tagged together before.
Indeed, some quick tags in and out.
Cover one to Jon Wolfgang on the outside now. He was in there just moments ago, and inside right now is Devin, remember the name, Reno.
They made a little mistake here in letting He Is Watson get over to his tag team partners.
Right. And there is Fresco-Matic. Not our first time seeing him here at Best of the West, but I do believe first time since he has aligned himself with Lights Camera Faction.
Right.
And there's a tag to Mr. Work in Progress.
Flying high. And it's paying off. They're doing
well. They're doing better than I would have guessed.
Yeah. Staying here on the arm. That's usually a quite good tactic at the beginning of the match.
Sure. Well, Fresco has been in there for maybe only a minute or two. Work in Progress even less, so they're still very much in the feeling out process here.
Well, Fresco's got himself a little room to breathe.
Oh! Mr. Work in Progress catching him with that elbow. And then a boot right to the mush. Maybe the gut, can't quite see from this vantage point. Taking down Fresco-Matic is Mr. Work in Progress.
Wow, let's see if Lights Camera Faction can get back into this match in a big way, because right now they seem to really be dominating.
Yeah, Action Braxton is calling for a timeout on the outside. I don't know if he knows that there are no timeouts in wrestling, unless the referee calls for one to check on an opponent, but you don't get one by calling for one.
No, that's true. You can sometimes take a timeout by just kind of rolling outside of the ring.
Sure, you can take your own timeout. Take the referee's 10 count. And Mr. Work in Progress turns his back. Oh my God! Fresco going after Devin, remember the name, Reno. And now this one's breaking down. Referee Ben Hall trying to restrain Grizz Brody and Jon Wolfgang. Meanwhile, behind his back, Lights Camera Faction picking apart Mr. Work in Progress.
See, that's where that good tag team action and that good communication comes in. The way that they set that up was genius.
Beautifully orchestrated.
Yes.
Quite the soundtrack to provide the background here for Lights Camera Faction.
That's like real teamwork on both sides of the ring.
Here comes Action Braxton, excuse me. Action Braxton.
I feel a little sorry now for Mr. Work in Progress.
Well, he's definitely gonna have to put in that work.
Yeah.
Right now, he's literally on the ropes, and he's in the wrong part of town as far as his team is concerned.
Wrong part of town, and already received quite a few blows from the whole team.
Right. There's a tag to Ice Williams. Inverted atomic drop. Sends him into Fresco-Matic. Scoop and a slam. And a corkscrew elbow. 1, 2, and no, a kick out at 2. And now just hammering Mr. Work in Progress.
Beautiful, Nick.
Yep. 1, 2, and no. He is Watson in control of Mr. Work in Progress.
That's how come he deserves to have his full name spoken. Because of this brilliance and this beautiful technique in the ring. Mr. Watson trying to, Mr. Work in Progress.
Oh.
Fighting out of it. Oh my
Jawjacker
goodness.
rolls
Getting
through.
the tag.
And here comes Devin. Remember the name Reno. Clothesline to 2 members of Lights Camera Faction, and the other 2 scurry off the ringside area.
Taking the whole team down. Oh, but he got caught.
Sit out Uranagi with authority. 1, 2, and there's a kick out at 2.
He is Watson quickly gaining control. I guess his attention was taken
Right.
for a moment, and he is Watson was able to capitalize.
And here comes Ice Williams.
Now it's his turn to be back in the corner.
And now giving Devin, remember the name Reno, a tour of the ring, starting with the turnbuckle.
We have to also say, Devin, remember the name every single time.
Not necessarily. I'm doing it just because that's his nickname. You don't have to do it. I'll do it.
I'll say Devin Reno. I'll say Devin. You'll say.
Remember the name.
I'll say Reno.
Perfect. That's F&T work.
Makes the dream work.
A scoop and a slam on. Are we going to do it?
I think we have another tag and some kind of big tag team action.
Oh, it looks like we might have ourselves an elbow drop party.
Wow. Ouch, 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 and another
Yeah,
ouch.
a lot of ouches.
I bet you Devin Reno's now forgotten his own name.
Probably. Been hit with so many elbows, and a beautiful one at the end to boot. 2, and a kick out at 2.
Having a word with the referee, saying I think that was 3, but in all fairness, I don't think it was.
I've never once seen somebody tell the referee, hey, I think that was 3, and the referee was like, oh no, you know what, you were right, ring the bell.
That's true, I've tried it many times.
Has it ever worked?
No.
Not once. Can't blame you for trying though.
That is true.
Action Braxton and Fresco-Matic sending Devin
Remember the name.
Reno into the corner. Oh, nobody home for the splash. Low bridge sends Fresco to the outside.
I think he may be able to get a tag here.
No, he can't.
Oh, Christian, he is Watson.
He is Watson. Oh, there's the tag. Here comes Jon Wolfgang.
Explosive action.
Taking out everybody. Ducks the clothesline. German suplex to Fresco-Matic.
Wow, he's fired up. The crowd's with him all the way. They want to see some action here.
And a howl from Jon Wolfgang, who looks to go up top.
What are we gonna see here?
Diving headbutt, but nobody home. Mr. Workin, everybody's leaving the ringside area. This one's turning into a brawl. I think referee Ben Hall has lost complete control of this contest.
Everybody fighting on the outside. Devin.
Oh!
Remember the name Reno.
Oh, sorry. I'm Instagramming. I'm multitasking.
No, it's okay. He's coming.
Oh, he got caught with a super kick. He is out. Devin
Remember the name.
Reno is out on the outside. Ice Williams right in front of us.
Jon Wolfgang fighting for his life.
Oh, and this does not look good for Jon Wolfgang.
1-on-4.
Lights,
Wow.
camera, faction. Scrambles the brains.
So.
This
And
one's
that's
over.
it. Lights out.
contest, Katarina Lee, I know you are most interested in because this is a women's contest. And before we get to the match itself, I understand you have a little something to say. So, Miss Visionary, the floor is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for the visionary of the Best of the West Women's Division, Katarina Lee!
I told you I would be back, and here I am. As I know, I am visionary and generous, and so I am single-handedly bringing you the Women's Championship because the Best of the West wouldn't be the best without the Best of the West women. Anyways, I didn't bring the championship belt tonight because it's too valuable for Vegas, no offense. But
Wow. Rude.
But instead, I have a delicious treat for you tonight. Two of the finest, toughest women you've ever seen in your life. So please welcome, and AJ, I will let you announce it. Take it away and introduce my match.
Well, thank you so much. Let's do it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Your referee for this contest, referee Nut Johnson. Introducing first. Spook City, USA. She is the rock and roll super monster, the patron saint of filth, Christina Von Eerie.
One of the toughest women in Best of the West or anywhere else.
That's what I said, isn't it? You can't hear me. That is exactly what I said, AJ. One of the toughest women you've ever seen.
And her opponent. Making her way to the ring from the City of Lights, Las Vegas, Nevada. She is the female with attitude, Mazzerati.
Two absolutely fearless women about to lock up at Best of the West Worlds Collide. Now, I don't know if you're at liberty to share your predictions as the visionary of the women's division, but if you had to pick one of these two competitors to come out victorious here, who's it going to be?
Well, you know, I have to tell you because obviously I did pick them because they are both equally strong,
Of course.
tough, fine, smooth. But I'm gonna say, because I have been in the ring with Mazzerati a couple of times.
Yeah.
And I generally, I developed a bit of an affinity for my opponent, so I'm gonna say she was tough to beat. So I'm gonna vote for her.
Okay. Well, I do appreciate the fact you mentioned that you develop a certain amount of respect after being in the ring with someone so many times. So it doesn't surprise me that you would kind of speak for the skills of Mazzerati, but
right.
I've seen Christina Von Eerie I mean, for probably the better part of a decade at this point, just doing ring announcing, commentary, hosting up and down the West Coast, and all over the country really during my time with MLW. And as I said, with all the competitors I've seen, male, female, and everywhere in between, CVE is one of the toughest. There comes a point where she has no regard for her own well-being if it means punishing her opponent. There's a jackknife pinning combination and a kick out at 1.
I agree with that, actually. I haven't been in the ring with her myself. Oh!
Flying forearm, maybe a pair of them, pulls her a little bit away from the ropes, and there's another 1 count. Sorry to cut you off. You were saying?
No, that's okay. I've witnessed her many times before, and I agree with you. She sometimes, with no regard for her own safety, she'll throw herself into this match, and she has some innovative offenses.
Absolutely. I don't think I've ever seen that before. 1, only a 1 count. I think that was, I don't know what she calls it. It looked like a cobra clutch into...
It's like a reverse flatline or something like that. But
maybe a reverse Russian, a cobra clutch with a reverse Russian leg sweep.
Yes.
I think.
A cobra sweep.
Cobra sweep, yeah. Submission
and
maneuver.
You know what? It's hard to defend yourself against a move that you've never been on the receiving end before.
Absolutely.
If you know what somebody's going for, it's kind of you get a sense in your body of how to defend against it. Right?
You can scout all you want, but if they've got a new trick up their sleeve, you are powerless. Just hope to get lucky at that point.
Yeah. But here we see Mazzerati is a very, very close opponent. She likes to use the ring to her advantage, for example. I've
just saw it.
The receiving end of this as well.
Into a cover, 1, 2, and there's a kick out at 2, says referee Nuck Johnson.
She's a little bit too, because Mazzerati is, you can easily underestimate her just from the way that she is a little bit smaller than some of the other women, and then the happy pink hair.
Well, oftentimes the smaller competitors have more to prove. They're more tenacious. They're more vicious. They have more heart, dare I say. And I don't mean to imply that Mazzerati has more heart than Christina Von Eerie, but I'm sure Mazzerati is far more used to being underestimated than Christina Von Eerie.
Yeah. So she's going to have some sneaky little tricks up her sleeve. And right now, it's paying off for her. She's on top. Oh,
sure. Whoa.
I spoke too soon.
Christina Von Eerie. Oh my God, what a right hand. Just cracking the jaw of the patron saint of filth. He's now perched on the top rope.
There again, Mazzerati using the ropes to her advantage, using the ring as a weapon.
Christina Von Eerie may have tweaked her knee there. That was an awkward landing coming down off the top. And now Mazzerati, as you said to your point, using the ring as a weapon. And now snarling in the face of Nuck Johnson.
She's bending the rules a little bit, just enough to get what she needs.
Well, if I remember correctly, you are quite the advocate of bending the rules just enough.
I am, absolutely.
And then, even then, maybe a little bit more.
Ouch! I heard that from...
Yeah.
That was
some hearty impact.
Again, don't let the pink hair fool you. She's a tough cookie, this one.
Spinning heel kick to the abdomen catches Christina Von Eerie, and then a handful of hair sends her crashing down to the canvas. Into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
Mazzerati still on top. I'm sure some people didn't see that coming, because I think that Christina Von Eerie does have that reputation of being one of the toughest women.
Right, and again, you were mentioning the happy pink hair, the colorful attire. It doesn't exactly scream super tough, but the way Christina Von Eerie presents herself, all the tattoos, the leather, the boots, the hair, the piercings, it does send a message to your opponent. Don't mess with me, I will mess you up. 1, 2, and not so much with the pink hair and shiny blue attire.
Yes.
But again, lures the opponents into thinking that she's not as tough as she seems, when quite the opposite.
That's true.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Beautiful tilt-a-whirl slam from Christina Von Eerie, able to turn the tide in her favor and at least stop the onslaught of offense that was coming from Mazzerati.
Both women down now. It looks like Christina might still be able to get into this match. She's definitely she's on the prowl.
It's got to happen now if it's going to happen. CVE ducking the clothesline, a headbutt. flying back elbow. Misses, though, with that wild roundhouse kick. And a huge spinning sidewalk slam.
Here's the thing, when Christina Von Eerie does
Wait a minute, I'm
get
sorry to
back
interrupt. 1, 2, kick out at 2.
when CVE gets back on top, and she probably does have a little bit more power in her body, so once she hits those power moves, it is going to be a little bit more difficult for Mazzerati to withstand that.
Right.
Rather than vice versa, where Mazzerati does really have to rely a little bit more on her finesse, on her quickness.
Well, now CVE's got Mazzerati in a rear naked choke.
That's not a good position for Mazzerati to be.
And now turning into a pinning predicament. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
I feel like that might have been a mistake on Christina Von
Releasing the
Eerie.
hold?
Right.
I
yes,
agree.
Absolutely.
I agree 100%. She had Mazzerati dead center of the ring, not a rope to be found within reach. But CVE with other ideas.
You know, sometimes competitors like to get that clean pinfall.
Right. Northern Lights suplex, 2, and a kick out at 2. She actually calls that the Vegas Lights suplex.
Beautiful, beautiful execution, beautiful bridge.
And Mazzerati now throwing a fit. If I were her, I'd save her energy to put away her opponent rather than a temper tantrum.
I have to agree with you there.
And just like that, it came back to bite her in the ass. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Mazzerati still kicking out, but
still very resilient.
right. But that moment she took to express her frustration.
Oh, taking her own time out. Just rolling out of the ring.
Right.
Oh, and pulling Christina Von Eerie, relying on that sneakiness, that cleverness that she has.
Right, and when you compel your opponent to chase, sometimes you lure them exactly where you want them.
Right.
But CVE turns the tides again quite quickly, and this one's just turning into a brawl on the outside.
Oh, she's pushing CVE back into the ring. She wants to win this match. She wants to get back in there. She's on the apron here.
Oh no.
Something dangerous.
But we don't have any protected mats on the outside. What is Christina Von Eerie thinking? A pedigree! A pedigree on the ring apron!
This
And
could be-
Mazzerati is out!
This could be it, AJ. That is the ring apron is it.
That's gotta be
That's
it.
the place to-
1, 2, what? How the hell did Mazzerati get her shoulder up?
Wow.
I can't believe it.
She's a tough little cookie, AJ.
She is.
I promised you an exciting match, AJ, didn't I?
You did, and you are damn sure delivering.
Shall I do another promo and let the audience know so they can thank me properly?
I mean, if you want, I'm not going to say no. But this match, you
definitely-
set it up, and this match is speaking for itself right now.
It's become a fight.
Right. Sending Christina Von Eerie into the corner.
This could be just both women getting the last little bit of energy out of their bodies. Just really trying to now get the best of their opponents and finish this match. They're going to need
Right.
to finish it soon.
Where they're both battered, tired, bruised, and exhausted. But CVE looking to put Mazzerati away, and Mazzerati had that move well scouted.
She's managed to throw CVE off of her. I'm not sure she's able to get back onto her feet, which she will need to get back up if she wants to finish this match
Right.
and win. But now she is on her feet. Big kick.
Going for that whiplash spin kick. CVE.
Caught it.
Oh my God! Did you hear that?
I did. That was a huge punch to the jaw.
Good night, Christina Von Eerie. I actually can't believe she's still moving. She's actually back up on her feet.
And she's caught Mazzerati on her shoulders, displaying that strength.
How is she still standing right now after that shot?
Mazzerati knew that could be it, so she got out of it.
Oh, there it is. Whiplash spin kick. 1, 2, and 3.
Wow.
Here is your winner, the female with attitude,
My goodness, I have to tell you that even though I, in my infinite cleverness, did pick Mazzerati with I have to say, I had my doubts throughout this match. I mean, it was so close, but I knew this match was going to be close. That's why I picked these two.
Well, you picked one hell of a hard-fought matchup. Two tough as nails competitors, and if this is any indication of what we have in store for the future of the women's division, you, Miss Visionary, are off to one hell of a start.